Had that said, it is important for us to take note of the fact that there are some practices today that are found in the church system, the church body, that are not found in the written word of God. These churches that does that or that do that are worshiping something that's not the true Jesus. And no matter how harmless the subtraction may appear to mean, no matter how innocuous the addition may appear to mean, so long as it is a subtraction from the written 66 scriptures of the Bible, and as far as it's an addition to the written 66 scriptures of the Bible, it must definitely generate something outside the true Jesus Christ. That is just the bottom truth. This is the danger that I am afraid of, that has prepared and necessitated the possibility of this, recordings. It is important that we take note of it. For the word of God says in 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 4, it talks about another Jesus, another spirit, and another gospel. And in this light, the word of God also made it clear to us that Satan himself is transformed as an angel of light. And how is that made possible? Through the additional processes of the word to the written word of God, and through the subtractional processes to the written word of God. I started in a very, very, very acephalous manner by telling us, itemizing some practices which of course are absolutely isolatively posited as far as the written scriptures of the word of God is concerned, that some churches are practicing as we speak. Now, I did make it clear to us that let us start with what I had explained before. Look at how harmless women leadership is in the church system. As harmless as it is, and as contributory as that act may look and may appear to mean, because of the harvest in the sight realm that act alone of disobedience has brought to the body of believers, it is important to note that despite how innocent it is, Jesus Christ pointed the kind of Jesus Christ that act has brought among the church circles, the church circle, and that kind of Jesus Christ that act of women leadership has brought is called Jezebel. Revelation chapter 2 verse 20, Jesus Christ said that thou sufferest that woman that calleth herself, that woman Jezebel, that calleth herself a prophetess, to teach and to seduce my servant to commit fornication and to eat things sacrificed to idols. Now look at it carefully and causally. You discover that very particular act, which of course many are covering, they saw white and black written, clearly and glaringly written in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 33 to 37. And yet you see them look at it with disdain and try to contradict themselves by pointing at some historic events in the Bible and use those historic events to contrapose or to contradict that which is written concerning the dogmas or doctrine of the church. There the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 33 to 37 started by saying, God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. And before it went on to talk about the women leadership, that women are not supposed to lead, women are not supposed to oversee the church, the gathering of the church. But that does not negate the fact that women has ministry from the Lord to fellow women, as revealed in Titus 2, and to the family ship as revealed in Proverbs 31. So women has ministry. A wise woman buildeth her house, but a foolish one plucketh it with her own hands. So women has ministry. But the scenario whereby they now start usurping the altar of the gathering of the redeemed, that gathering is defied with the entrance of another Jesus, which is called Jezebel.